all that. This is all that. Wow, is it just always gonna be us with our fuckery?
With a 90s song?
Yeah, it's a great time. I mean, I wasn't born then, but...
True. I was born in 1999.
I was born in 2003. I just did the math on that one. That's not...
Yeah.
It was a hard 2003, if that's the case. I might look younger than 32, but I definitely look older than 50.
Oh, I gotta stop touching my goddamn hair.
I'm Meghan Tonjes.
I'm Nicole Fodi.
And you're watching
What the Sweet Fuck,
the show where we talk about
all things fuckworthy.
Ooh, shout out to this t-shirt that probably still isn't even around, but you should get one maybe. You know, I love shirts about things that aren't important anymore and that no one cares about.
She has a mug as well.
She has a mug.
Wow.
Oh, I almost chipped my tooth. Almost took my life. Am I bleeding?
No, you're good.
Well, you know what? These don't break your teeth, so buy one.
Join our Patreon. It's patreon.com/whatthesweetfuck. Use our code for adamandeve.com. It's
WTSF.
Yeah, it's WTSF.
Use my Uber code, which is Uber Booty Revolution.
Use my Try the World coupon. It's Soundly Awake 15.
Use my Lyft code. It's Megan1741. Use my Imperfect Produce code for 20% off, Megan18.
How do we store all of this information in our brains?
It's called a check. It's called
right.
money.
You're right.
That's what makes me remember things.
I'm here for... Let me just pull her up in my slow-ass phone that just refuses to work because Apple really wants me to upgrade and buy a new one. Peacocks can't handle their reflections and are attacking luxury cars in Canada. Feral peacocks in Canada are either having either having existential crises en masse, or they really can't deal with their First of all, these bitches are looking at themselves in the cars, seeing how beautiful they are.
Wow, and they can't even handle it. I mean, I feel that way sometimes. Like, sometimes you look at yourself, you catch yourself in a reflection or the mirror, and you're like, who is this pretty bitch? How dare? Get the fuck out. You know? I just, like, sometimes I have to punch a mirror.
Yeah, it's like when you see a baby that's so cute and you want to, like, squeeze its cheeks.
Never experienced this. I don't want to squeeze anything on a baby because a baby shits itself constantly, and that sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, a recipe for diarrhea.
I don't know why you're touching yourself, but I wish it would stop. Are you doing a photo shoot right now? What is happening? Ooh, I'm not here for that, I'll tell you. I think I found my future wedding china.
Okay.
Okay? So...
Is it dick-shaped?
No.
Oh.
When you get to the bottom of this little bowl, this little cup, it reminds you that you've been poisoned. And then this one is my favorite, which says, bye.
Oh my god.
You've been poisoned. I mean, the poison of YouTube. You have been poisoned.
Oh my god, can that be your new tagline?
You've
At
been
the end of
poisoned.
every video, you say you've been poisoned.
You've been poisoned. Everyone you see on the way up, you see on the way down.
I killed my goldfish once. Did I tell you that? Not on purpose. I just really wanted to play with her. It was my first pet ever. Her name was Goldie. So I took her out of the bowl to play with her, and she jumped out of my hands and under the couch.
I've heard this story.
And
yeah.
I couldn't save her. She was too deep. And then I was afraid to tell any of my family members because, like, I would get in trouble. So by the time I told someone, she had already suffocated. And then I watched my grandmother flush her down the toilet, and I cried.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. That song's about him watching someone drown. Did you not know that? That's you and Goldie's theme song. You know? Let's move away from the body rolling situation that's happening here. You're like a little baby squid. Just, you know what? You remind me of Goldie. Dying painfully. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's the Goldie. Classic. I want to talk about apparently how easy it is to upset stans, particularly of Iggy Azalea. You're probably thinking to yourself, wow, what horrible thing did you say on the internet to upset people? You must have talked about her body or her music or her as a person, her spiritual growth, what. I screenshot a photo of her in a bikini saying she was on vacation, and I said, what is Iggy Azalea even taking a vacation from? If I went on vacation and someone was like, what are you even taking a vacation from? I would say, you got me. Instead, what I got was a lot of people informing me that I can go die. people very upset that I didn't realize it was her birthday, that she's working on a visual album, that the EP is about to drop. It's for her birthday. Damn, can y'all let the girl live? And I said, you're acting like I showed up to her house and took a shit on her lawn. Chill. There were 2 points that were made to me that were very interesting. Number 1, how dare you talk down about another woman, you fat bitch, go die, which is, the dissonance is incredible. The cognitive dissonance is amazing. The second one was, who are you to talk about anyone? You only have this many followers.
You're nobody.
You're nobody. And to that I say, ma'am, with 500 followers that holds that as the key to having an opinion, you're also nobody. So if I am nobody and I can't talk about anyone, then I guess that means you, have to shut the fuck up. Why don't you leave me a compliment? Can I just tell a fucking joke? Can I just say something that's funny?
Not in this year, the year of our fandom lord.
This was my favorite one. Your YouTube channel is based on spreading positivity, but you're out here trying to get retweets by bringing down another woman. This is why no one takes online activists seriously. Who is looking at my YouTube channel right now saying, Meghan just spreads positivity?
She's just a light.
I just talk about rainbows and cuddles and like kittens. I have literal videos called Men Are Trash, Your Fave is Trash, The Trash Takes Itself Out, Jake Paul is trash, Nicole Arbor is trash. I make weekly videos literally telling Nikki he's a piece of shit and that my life was better before him. And you're watching this saying you spread positivity. Bitch, the only positivity I spread is that you positively, sure. I just want people to feel good in their bodies and not feel like they have to make a bunch of excuses or like justify their existence to people, because this world is hard enough without you being made to feel that you don't get to feel fucking joy the short amount of time that you're here. So when I say that I'm positive, I'm really hopeful and realistic and unapologetic for shit that I shouldn't have to apologize for. But the idea that I'm like a positivity channel, just because I make you feel good about yourself does not mean that I am gonna sit here and excuse bullshit because we're team internet and women support other women. I support good people. I don't give a fuck who you are, where you're from. If you're doing cool shit and you're like a decent ass person, I support you. Just because we share something in common does not mean that I fucking support you, because you could be trash. Your actions are what I'm paying attention to, not your fucking gender, not the fact that you have a goddamn internet account. Welcome to 2018, everyone's got a fucking YouTube channel, everyone's a YouTuber. Team internet, team internet that I give a fuck about. That's what I'm here for. God bless these BBs that are creating accounts where they are tweeting about one person 50 times a day and shading all of these other artists, which, interesting how you can do that, but I can't say something that's funny about your fave. Dedicate their entire lives to fighting with people online. That's a choice. That's a place to put your energy. And you know what? In 2018, I'm out here trying to use my name and my actual picture and my avatar and have enough of a personality and be interesting enough as a human being that I don't need to make my entire identity around my fave. Because listen, number 1, your faves are all problematic. And number 2, none of your faves are safe. Okay? So if that's a threat to you, take it, hold on to it, feel it, apply it, let it go. Because none of your faves are safe. I'm gonna say exactly what I want. I'm gonna do it without being a trash person, but you know what? Someone's gonna laugh. And if it's just me, that's perfectly fine.
Poison recognize poison.
First of all, I would like to tell my neighbor to shut the fuck up because I'm trying to just make a goddamn video. Okay? I just need you to shut the fuck up. I don't know what the trash can did to you. I don't know why you're taking it out, but stop. See? Sometimes you ask the universe and the universe, bitch. I'm not even someone that doesn't like Iggy Azalea's music or is like on some like whatever. I mean, listen, I bought an album in like 2011. I used to share her music videos.
Work was a good time.
Work was a great time. Fans in particular make it so hard to like someone. Every time I think about her, I'm going to remember this interaction over something that's so minor that you're having such a little conniption over. It ruins my ability to even enjoy something that someone does, because the reality is that the fandom culture is so poisonous. It's okay to be content with what you like and not feel so insecure that you need to make sure everyone's on the same level, otherwise they're an enemy. As you get older, you're gonna realize this. You can just like what you like, and it doesn't matter if other people like it because you're content. When I see fans that are like, if you're not here, you're not with it, then fuck you forever and let me fight with you online. What that signals to me is you're so insecure about liking something without the validation of a bunch of other people telling you it's also as great as you imagine. Just like what you like and chill the fuck out. I mean, I wouldn't have come for Beyonce in any kind of way because I'm not trying to die. I just think that everyone's really angry about things that don't actually matter, because at the end of the day, you're still gonna buy the EP, you're still gonna go to the concert, and there are black men being killed at the hands of police, and 10-year-old black children being cuffed for no goddamn reason, and there's Donald Trump in the world, and there's all of these things happening. People being disenfranchised and demoralized in every kind of way. I'm just hoping that I'm not completely sucked into a hole in the ground when the biggest earthquake ever hits in California, and like I'm just hoping that we have enough fresh water to survive the rest of our lives. But you're upset because I asked why this bitch is on a vacation. Priorities. Also, while you're here and probably leaving horrible comments, why don't you subscribe to the channel and ring that notification ass bell? I'll probably drag someone that you don't like. Stick around.
This represents like the faceless stand.
Yeah,
The faceless
accurate.
stand. Yeah,
Accurate.
just nodding.
Just typing away. How dare you talk down about other women, you fat bitch. Go kill yourself. All
And
right.
that might even be Iggy in a mask.
I think it actually is Iggy in a mask. Wow.
I didn't consider this
Wow.
possibility
The
before.
strategy.
Everything we just said about stands, you can be our stands. We'll approve of that.
Oh, if you want to be my little BBs, my little baby monsters, and you want to go out into the world and fight for me, that's fine.
Don't like be abusive or like tell people to kill themselves.
I have so much respect for the Iggy fans that were like, I understand why people are mad, but that was funny. Ah, you have a place in my heart. You have a place in my heart. You know who doesn't have a place in my heart? This motherfucker. This is a question that I have every time that Iggy Azalea pops up in my timeline. Who dat? Who dat? We got some Patreon BBs that we need to thank.
God fuck my phone.
God fuck my phone did not pledge to the Patreon this month. Oh, ma'am.
Sarah Mitchell. Excuse me.
Wow. Sarah Mitchell just killing the game.
Sarah Mitchell really just made my pussy pop.
Whew! Wow. Sarah Pussy Poppins Mitchell.
Sarah Mitchell just dove right into our sweet spot, and I liked it.
I was lukewarm about it.
It only takes a few fucks.
It only takes a few fucks, and we appreciate your fucks, Sarah Mitchell.
We truly do.
Wow.
Thank you, Sarah. We want to send a little thank you to Jeremy Shaw.
Jeremy Shaw. Shaw.
A little thank you to Tarika Santiago.
Tarika Santiago.
A little thank you to Elijah Lenahan.
Elijah, thank God we got your name right, Lenahan.
11 And we also want to say thank you to all the babies you see. Babies.
Ooh.
They're babies
They're
now.
babies.
Wow. All the babies you see on the screen.
Babies.
And all of our BBs. Because
Yeah.
we appreciate you.
Look at all these little fucks right here.
Bye.
Bye.